Yo, what's up, people? This is Shelvon with Gaming and Culture TV. Got some interesting news about Daredevil today. Daredevil hits reset button as Marvel overhauls its TV business. Launching during the pandemic and with a playbook to shoot 150 million plus seasons with no pilots, the Disney unit is undergoing growing pains in seeing the logic of traditional TV culture. Okay. It didn't take long to see the problem after Marvel Studios' Daredevil Born Again paused production in mid-June during the writer's strike. Fewer than half the series' 18 episodes had been shot, but it was enough for Marvel executives, including Chief Kevin Feige, to review the footage and come away with a clear-eyed assessment the show wasn't working. Yes, they are trying to retell a story that was done much better on Netflix. I really enjoyed the Netflix TV shows. Just like one of the best things that Marvel has done in a long time. So I was not looking, given the state of the other Marvel TV shows, I was not looking forward to this. And the Charlie Cox and various other people on the show were kind of leaving hints that this was not going to be good. Given how, when they were able to look at what was going on, they decided, nah, like, you got to start all over again. So in late September, Marvel quietly let go of head writers Chris Ord and Matt Corman and also released the directors for the remainder of the season as part of a significant creative reboot for the series. I don't know why you just don't get the guys who made the original Netflix ones, because these guys are still around. You know, I think the one of the showrunner, he basically was saying something about how Marvel was kind of messing them over by changing stuff. So, all right. So this is on IGN. Daredevil Born Again on hold pending creative reboot. Writers reportedly let go. Next is those been on hold. Yeah, according to the Hollywood Reporter, sources say that writers Corman and Ord crafted a legal procedural that did not resemble the Netflix version, known for its action and violence. Oh, say THR Boris reporter, the Hollywood Reporter, Boris Kit. Cox didn't even show up in the costume until the 4th episode. Marvel, after greenlighting the concept, found itself needing to rethink the original intention of the show. Nah, granted, in the original, like the one that came on Netflix, he didn't really put on the costume until like towards the end of the season. But he did have a black costume that was in the comics. They just kind of did it a little different, and they had a lot of action. So the show was previously put on hold due to the WGA writer strike. Kevin Feige, mid-June. Yeah, okay. Charlie Cox showed up in She-Hulk Attorney-at-Law, which was not a very good show. And I think some of the same people who were responsible for that and some WandaVision or whatever were going over to do this new Daredevil. But that's part of the reason why I was not too thrilled about what this was going to look like. Yeah, the Daredevil revamp is the latest in a series of growing pains for Marvel Television. Since debuting the Emmy-winning WandaVision that had a strong start but fell off a cliff towards the end, especially since the person who was the showrunner on that show didn't know that Mephisto, which is a character that is tied into the fact that Wanda had those 2 kids, she did not know that that guy existed. So a bunch of people made their own headcanon about the show and were very disappointed when she didn't do what they were looking for. They have all this access to all these stories, and yet they keep messing them up. It's I don't really understand that. Okay. Problem, it seems, is that Marvel stepped away from the traditional TV pipeline of commissioning a pilot episodes and then greenlighting shows based on their merit. Instead of the company dived in headfirst, filming the 150 million plus season of streaming television on the fly, which to me doesn't really make any sense. It didn't hire showrunners, but instead depended on film executives to run its series, as Marvel does for its movies. And that is why the Marvel TV shows aren't very good. They're not very good television shows because basically they come across as scripts for movies that they stretched out into TV shows. So there's a lot of filler. So you wind up with stories that don't seem to go anyplace. Okay, now it sounds as though Marvel is looking to shift its television production methods, stepping closer to traditional model. It's essentially back to the drawing board for Daredevil Born Again. We're trying to marry the Marvel culture with the traditional television culture, said Marvel's head of streaming television animation brand Winderbaum. It comes down to how can we tell stories in television that honor what's so great about the source material. They seem to have done a very good job of, at least with Daredevil on Netflix. Now, the first half of Luke Cage was good, then Cottonmouth died, and then the back half was just kind of dumb. Then Jessica, I can't remember her last name. That show was good. The first season, the second one was not so much. And I kind of like the Defenders one, but it wasn't really up to par as well as the first and second season of Daredevil. I really didn't check out The Punisher, so I heard that one was pretty good. So hopefully they can just go hire those people who did that, because they were able to honor the source material, make a good show. So trying to right the ship when it comes to upcoming Daredevil series, a show that has already had sky high expectation thanks to the Netflix show's popularity because it was good. Apparently some of the footage is already shot. I just say just scrap it all. TV is a writer driven medium, says the industry. Marvel is a Marvel driven medium. So, all right. So I don't know. They're gonna hire some showrunners. Hire the showrunners from the Netflix shows. It's very simple. I don't know why. That seems to be a common theme to all the people talking about this today. So I don't know. All you can do is hope for the best. And with Disney's track record and like Marvel, especially the last, Secret Invasion was not good. So, hopefully this will work itself for the best. All right. Thanks for listening to me drone on about this, and do all the usual YouTube stuff, the like, share, and all that fun stuff. Peace.